Hi, welcome back to Open. And well, the Bronx Festival of the Arts highlights the brightest in the culture of the Bronx. With us on set right now are the founder, Jason, Minos and Carina Zachary. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. So, just share a little bit about the Bronx Festival of the Arts, which is actually happening all over the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
And when this was actually developed.
I started to approach people about the idea in early 2011, and that eventually developed into an artist collective. So that took place between October 2011 and February of 2012, and we were meeting like once every week or so, and then the collective. It didn't work out due to the members not being able to commit. So I continued with the idea of having a borough-wide festival, and I've been working on that throughout 2012 and just making contacts.
Nice. So this collective that you're referencing is artists from different genres, you know?
Yeah. We wanted to include, painters, musicians, dancers, poets, whatever,
And so
but it didn't work because they just couldn't commit long term, unfortunately.
Okay.
But like I said, I just continue with the idea of having like a once a year borough-wide festival.
And it's a fabulous idea. And so
yeah, and that's how
Carina,
we sort of connected. Right. We actually met at our workplace. We work at a pharmacy, a local pharmacy in Riverdale.
Okay.
And we basically connected through being artistic and through our passions for the arts. Jason is an amazing painter, and he's also a musician. And I'm kind of into a little bit of everything creatively and artistically. I sing and do a little bit of acting, and basically the arts is what pretty much consumes my time.
And so that's your common language, right? Even though it's different genres of the arts. Now, why take on the responsibility of showcasing other artists? Just why take on, because that's a whole nother component of putting up a festival as opposed to just, drafting up your own artwork and your own exhibit or putting up your own performance.
Because it's about all of us.
Right.
This is about putting Bronx artists on the map, once and for all, I think. And because, people still avoid the Bronx like it's still burning.
Right.
They
haven't passed that. They haven't moved past that.
There are so many artistic and creative people and talented people in our local areas. And just through different performances and different open mics and things like that, one of these places being Mr. Magoo's Pub on 231st. I've met so many different kinds of artists, rappers, singers, poets, all sorts of people that when we come together, we really feel like we're putting something really positive into our borough. And it's great to be able to perpetuate that sense of community and that sense of, just because we're the Bronx doesn't mean that it's all going to be associated with negativity. There's also a lot of really interesting and beautiful, powerful things going on here.
Right, there is. The landscaping itself is beautiful. Yeah. We're the borough of the parks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of green here, right? And your map, as a matter of fact, actually taps into different locations of the Bronx. Can you take us on a little tour of what this festival is going to entail, like when it starts, what locations or what's happening at the different locations and what days?
I can take you on a tour, but we'd have to leave the studio.
Right, no, I meant mental tour.
Yeah, the Riverdale Artists Association,
okay.
They're going to be doing something in Riverdale. El Fogón Gallery, there's going to be some events taking place out in City Island. Bartow Pell Mansion House will be having an event. A couple of the schools, Casita Maria and Bronx Charter School for the Arts, they're gonna be doing something, and then there's the Bronx Orchestra, be Sunday afternoon.
And this all starts in May, right?
May 31st to June 2nd.
May 31st to June 2nd.
Yeah.
So it's a weekend-long thing. There's going to be a little bit of everything for all types of people and all ages. So that's a good opportunity to expose yourself to some of the local talent and art.
Nice. And so do you have like the actual artists, visual artists in one area and the performance artists? What are some of the venues that are hosting these events, aside from the organizations that you mentioned, like and the Bartow? Because I saw Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance on your list.
Yeah, they're going to be doing Friday night and Saturday night event performance.
Yeah.
So which is great. You know, glad they're going to be included. So.
Yeah, I was just. You know, is there a theme? Like, is there different arts?
No,
that's,
it's
I'm
just,
kind of just
Bronx artists.
Artists,
yeah,
just
in general.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And how does one qualify to be part of the festival? Like, as an artist and or an organization?
You just have to be serious about your work, you know, and be passionate about it.
Yeah, there's no set requirement. Yeah. In general, we're just trying to give all of the local artists a platform, so to speak, to express themselves and to sort of gel with a bunch of the other people that are going to be there.
And so what do you want Bronxites to actually leave with and go into this festival in all these different locations?
Hopefully it'll open up the neighborhoods a little bit. Because people are a little bit too contained still, you know. There's a lot of people who have lived here for years that don't even know where the Bronx Museum of Art is.
Right.
You know.
Right. Right.
So hopefully that'll change. And you know, people like who live in Riverdale think that City Island is like 1,000,000 miles away, and they never go there if an event takes place there, and that's not really true. It's what 20 minutes by car. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'd say another thing that I guess I'm hoping everyone can take away from it is how important it is to surround yourself with the arts. It's something that really enriches people's lives, and personally, I think the arts can save the world. You know, we can change everything through art.
I am so with you. Here's to saving the world with the arts. Thank you so much for
you.
coming through, Carina and Jason.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, for more on the festival and specific events, you can go to BronxFestivalOfTheArts.com, right? BronxFestivalOfTheArts.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.